Scheana Shay opening secret about disgusting Raquel Leviss who had sex. Hello, I'm John, and you're watching right now is trending on YouTube.
Scheana Shay is slamming Raquel Leviss for being a disrespectful houseguest who allegedly had sex all over her home. I remember her telling me that I was supposed to be happy for her the first time she had sex after James Kennedy. Shay told Vanderpump Rules co-star Lala Kent during Friday's episode of her Dear Media, Shenanigans with Scheana Shay podcast. Shay, who opened one of her homes to Leviss following her split from Kennedy in 2021, had allegedly asked Leviss where she had sex in her home. At the time, Leviss only answered with, "Oops." The Bravo celebrity went on to tell Kent that Leviss allegedly admitted to doing the deed in Shay's bed, and on the kitchen counter. "And I was like, where I set my baby's high chair and feed her? I gave you this apartment to live in, not to have sex all over." "So disrespectful, that good as gold," singer said. A close friend of Leviss's responded to the podcast claims, telling Page 6 that Shay and Kent's comments probably come from their own unresolved guilt and past trauma of how they felt or were treated after their own cheating scandals.
But before towards details, please subscribe the channel and hit bell icon so you'll be notified whenever we blast breaking news here on YouTube.
Calling the two reality stars jabs, mean girl antics, the friend also noted that they are making this scandal more about them as a means to secure their own relevance. They don't seem capable of showing the level of grace that Raquel showed Lala after she slept with James behind Raquel's back, the friend said. As previously reported, Shay and Leviss had a major dispute at the March 1st taping of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, after news of Leviss's affair with Tom Sandoval, who was in a decade-long relationship with Ariana Madix at the time, made headlines. Leviss then filed a restraining order against Shay on March 7th, claiming in her court filing that her co-star had punched her in the face and pushed her against a brick wall, which inflicted injury to the back of her head. The restraining order has since expired. Shay claimed during Friday's episode of her podcast that, despite Leviss's photo evidence of an alleged eye injury, she never punched Leviss. "We've established I can't really form a fist with these nails," she joked. Leviss and Sandoval's affair, dubbed Scandoval, has caused a rift between castmates on the popular reality show, with the legal filing keeping the two Bravo celebrities apart during the filming of the Season 10 reunion on March 23rd. While discussing the reunion taping on the podcast, Shay and Kent agreed that Leviss showed no remorse about hooking up with Sandoval behind his 37-year-old ex's back.
Thanks for your time. That is the end. See you soon.